Eddie
All
P,
right.
what's going on, brother man?
Brother
Good,
man.
good. Sorry about that. I was waiting on the normal Evite or whatever, the Zoom Vite, all that other
Yeah.
good stuff. So I just logged into Zoom.
What's happening? What's happening?
Talk to me, family. What's good? What we on today?
What ain't we on today? Hey man, a lot of shit didn't happen in this past week. Nuts.
Yes, sir.
Hey
Yes,
man,
sir. Yes, sir.
they came out with some new reporting on that vaccine. These motherfuckers came out and said they don't know how long it's effective.
Uh-huh.
Now, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the Pfizer, the
All
Moderna?
of them.
All of them. They
All
haven't
of
had
them.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All of
they
them.
came out. There was a news article that said that they're unsure of the effectiveness, how long this vaccine will last.
Right.
And then, of course, it's been developed so fast, nobody knows the fucking side effects just yet.
Oh,
So
yeah.
now we have some shit that might
all that
last a
stuff.
week.
And fuck you up.
Yeah, and fuck you up. You know,
in a shorter amount of time. Look,
what it is,
insane.
man.
Look, that's why from the jump, I'm like, what did they say? They said it takes about 8 years to not only make the vaccine, but put it through clinical trials. These motherfuckers came up with this shit in 8 months, and I don't even know if they had any clinical trials. And motherfuckers was rushing.
Yeah.
Gives you some sugar water. That's
Right. So then I don't know if this is nationwide, but I know they said that they prioritized it, at least here, where the number one priority is anybody 65 and older. And so we're like, damn, why the fuck? Like, what about the teacher? Y'all trying to open the schools? Y'all don't want to give it to the teacher. I just feel like they gotta that's a demographic. That's the demographic that they're using as guinea pigs, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's just what it feels like to me. Because you got all of these other, they ain't talking first responders. They don't even really want to test those people. At the hospital where my old lady works at, they ain't fucking testing them people, man.
Yeah, man.
So it's one of them things.
Said I didn't want to be the first or whatever to go ahead and get that shot because I knew this will come around like, well, we got this new strand that's out there and it's only 50% effective. So they say. If they say it's 50, it's probably a quarter, So
yeah.
Right. Well,
and now they talk about, well, don't forget about the second shot. I was like, hell, I didn't even want the first shot. You're gonna give me a second shot that's only gonna have, minimum, effect on my body. Why the hell would I put myself through that?
But then for a minute they were talking about, okay, what we gonna do is the first shot that they give you, we gonna split that shit in half, and we gonna give you that'll be your 2-series shot because it works just as effective as both doses. And you like, well, wait a goddamn minute.
Yeah,
wait,
something wrong here.
Like this, right? You can't keep switching this shit up. And interestingly enough, they keep trying to say, well, the black community is hit the hardest. So fuck all of them motherfuckers that was over there at Coney Island and all that shit, all them white people that was over there on Coney Island and all of these other places that we call them partying in them bars and shit. It was like, black people. So is this one of those medical apartheid things? This y'all trying to pull another Tuskegee experiment? You know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on.
Man. You test that shit out on people that are unable or unwilling to complain.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
AKA the hood. That is code for the hood.
Yeah. Right.
So that's what that is. But yeah, man. Like I said, just stay tuned because it keeps changing by the damn day. You know what I mean? Yeah. They got somebody, who's they had to scrap their whole pharmaceutical company had to scrap their whole batch because they realized it wasn't, it's not even worth producing because it's not that effective. But yet it was that Operation Warp Speed or whatever to get to zero. Operation Warp Speed to get to zero, Then you hear these stories about janitorial cleaning crew or whatever knocking out the plug and all these damn batches going bad. It's like that's taking out 400 something doses. Somebody kicked the plug.
Really? How about this one? I think it was up in Seattle or maybe Washington. Um, these motherfuckers got caught in traffic. They got out on the freeway. Now they had a car full of healthcare workers going to go do a vaccine drive or something, right? These motherfuckers get caught in traffic. I guess there's a timeline on this fucking vaccine, how long it can be, in a certain temperature range.
Right.
These motherfuckers got out the car and started walking up the road, asking people in their cars if they wanted a fucking shot. Now, would you take that shit? Imagine somebody walked up to your fucking car.
Right.
Dude, look here. The other day, what was it, last week, I was going to pick up an Amazon package, and some white lady randomly just came up to me, rolled her window down, and was like, "Excuse me." I was like, "What? Would you like a donut?" No. So you think I take a damn shot from a stranger? A shot. Man.
Hey, you want to?
They asked me if I want a damn donut. I was like, it was the weirdest shit. What?
Hey, you want this carton of milk? It's still good. It just expired tomorrow, though.
That motherfucker just, you want to finish this milk?
Right. No, my thing is, so if they just randomly giving out, isn't it 2 shots? So they're just gonna give you the one and then let you be on about your business?
Hey, come on, man.
How was that gonna work, man? It's like what? To be continued. Like I catch you on the next time we run out of ice.
I would think if you have to take the whole series of antibiotics when you're prescribed, and I understand how they work, wide range and all that shit, but if you're saying it's a 2-series shot, then motherfucker, it's a 2-series shot. You can't just say, all right, take it, and then short a motherfucker later.
Exactly. It don't work like that.
No, it don't. They know it don't work like that. They just don't think we know it works like that. That's the shit. They think everybody fucking ignorant but them.
Like I said, I'll wait until they come out with the nasal spray. No shots. Just go ahead and I'll lose my sense of smell for a month, but that's all right.
Right.
I'll be all right.
Right.
They can kiss my entire black ass with their tongue out. I'm not taking that motherfucker.
Like I said, man, something else is coming. You know what I mean?
It is
from 2 shots, then it's gonna go 1 shot, then it's gonna go to the nasal spray, then it's gonna go to a patch. And
finally, it's gonna be
be everywhere.
We fucked up. Okay, none of this shit worked, but you're gonna have some fucked up ailments. So come over here and get this expensive ass health insurance.
Yeah,
because we ain't gonna make it Medicare for all. We fucked you up. We ain't fixing it. You know what I mean?
The motherfuckers got to show something for that $9 billion they spent.
Hey man, just put it on the tab, man. Put it on the company card. That's all. I'm just kicking the can, man. It's not free money.
Right.
That bill's gonna come due. It may not be on you, be on your kids, your grandkids, but the bill's coming due.
Yeah.
Hey, catch this one. Johnson & Johnson, right? Remember they had that baby powder that was killing all the motherfuckers last year?
Yeah.
They had to settle out of court for $100 million because
that ain't shit.
Baby powder was giving niggas cancer.
See?
Now this year, they talking about this motherfucking vaccine. Who wants to take this shit? Like, get the fuck out of y'all can't get baby powder right. You realize it comes out the earth as talcum. Y'all just add some fucking smell goods to it. And y'all fuck that up?
You motherfuckers couldn't give me a cough drop. Fuck y'all.
Johnson & Johnson's one of those huge conglomerates, though. They behind a lot of the products that you know and love.
Oh, yeah.
Man. No more tears, baby. No more tears.
Yeah.
Right.
Testing that shit on dogs before they put it on your children.
Right.
Right. Like, and who thought of that shit came up with, make some shit up. It'll be on your body, but it won't roll down into your eyes. How high were you to come up with that damn concept, man? Like, it's going to stop right here.
That shit sounds
all this liquid is going to stop right here, man. What the fuck, man?
Hey.
Johnson & Johnson. Yeah, man, because you have out here a bunch of law officers and attorneys doing commercials saying they specialize in that lawsuit, that talking powder and all that stuff or whatever from Johnson & Johnson. Yeah, so definitely they pan out.
Huge chemical company, man, and they don't give a fuck about you, but make a lot of healthcare products.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, they fucking gave children, babies, cancer.
There's, you know what? There's a movie coming out. I saw the trailer, and when I figure out which movie this is, I'll be sure to bring it up next show. But it's about these corporations, and the one thing they had the young lady who plays Vin Diesel's old lady in Fast and Furious, and she's part of this corporation, and I guess it's kind of like it's a whistleblower story, and one of the things that she says, just in this trailer, she says, "What did you think? We were here to do the better good? You thought we were here for the betterment of man?" And it's like, when you dealing, it is amazing how people who only care for profit margins can convince everybody else that they are here for their betterment.
Welcome to America, son.
Right.
Greed is good.
Right.
That's the basis for advertising, right?
Pretty much.
Right. I always said, and I always thought that maybe I was fucking crazy, because you know what I mean. Sometimes I have thoughts. I'm like, man, maybe when it's kind of like when the automobile companies were going under, or we can look at GM. How often has GM laid motherfuckers off? And I always thought to myself, why in the fuck would you lay off the people that put the car together? They don't make the fucking decisions. They're on the assembly line. They come to work. They got set of instructions. They follow those instructions. They put the product together. And you laying them off because you say we got to save X amount of dollars. Why not lay off some of these VPs and executives that make a couple million a year? For every, 3 or 4 of these motherfuckers that you lay off or get rid of, you can save a bunch of motherfuckers' jobs.
Come on, man, it don't work like that. You act like there's fucking compassion in business. Business is the only fucking thing that you can do the most fucking harm.
Yeah.
And be immoral as possible.
Yeah.
And considered a good businessman.
There you go.
I mean, you can't do that shit as a regular person, but let you do it as a business entity.
I guess
you're fucking glorified.
Have you seen the plans for when they were building the city center out here or whatever? They have a number of people that they account for to die during each project or whatever. You want to know if these companies got a heart, why they laying off people. They got a guy who crunched the numbers to tell you, like, this is what we can spend on how many people who's going to die during this construction, man.
Yeah, but projected loss. Projected loss. You know what I'm saying?
Not just money, life.
Right. So. God damn.
They don't care. It's in the. We'll put it in the budget, man. Don't worry about it. We'll buy another one.
I think somebody looked at these people on Wall Street, and I think they just how they do things and how they think, and they came up with these motherfuckers. How they come up throughout school and all of this shit, and once they get into that culture, they actually believe that they aren't doing any fucking thing wrong.
Yeah, they're conditioned. I mean? This is stuff that's been passed down or whatever is tradition. That my son walk in my footsteps, he take over my business. Maybe the business is slavery. Maybe the business is, what you call it? Yes. And he has to, walk the walk.
Right.
Hey, man, this is society. As long as you have enough people telling you that you're doing the right thing, it is the right thing.
Right.
Absolutely.
Because, it's crazy, man. It's like, again, it goes back to the cop thing. When I think you said, like, if nobody's saying anything to them or correcting them, then they walk around with this thought that the bullshit that they're doing is normal.
Mm-hmm.
But they tell the person that's being victimized, "Oh, you ain't supposed to do nothing."
Mm-hmm.
It's like, get the fuck out of here. And it's like nobody remembers history. People are only going to allow you to victimize them so much. It takes time, but eventually people are going to fight you back. And you're starting to see remnants of this shit right now.
Oh, yeah.
The Capitol building, whatever we want to say about what them fucking people were doing or who incited what. And then this whole shit with GameStop.
That's the next thing I wanted to talk about. How about
Get
that?
to it. Get to it.
Did you who jumped in and who jumped out? You know, that's just it. I didn't have time to sit there and watch the market or whatever because you had to be on it. You had to get in, had to get out at the right time. You got out the right time. You're good.
How about this though? Regular motherfuckers bankrupted a fucking hedge fund.
Yeah, man. They talk about doing away with Robinhood now.
They should. Robinhood's a dirty motherfucker. They robbed a lot of people. They robbed me. Yeah,
because did you try to cash out?
Same option shit. Option shit.
Oh,
so
I got you.
I had options in a weed company that went gangbusters when I wasn't on the app. Like it just shot from like absolutely nothing to like $75. You know, in an instant. I had my shit to sell at a certain price point. Shit sold, right? I had like 200,000. I'm thinking I'm rich. Like, hey, motherfucker, I came up on a huge lick, right? I'm looking at my account just like, man, I'm buying this. Fuck you. You know, we going here. Fuck my job, this and that. These niggas send out an email like, hey, yeah, whatever happened yesterday, scratch that. It was a mistake.
Oh. Didn't know that. Man. You didn't share that tidbit, Joker. You the one who told me to get on fucking Robinhood.
Hey,
you didn't tell me that happened, man.
Yeah, this is a while into the game though, man. I stopped fucking with Robinhood, especially with the options shit. You know, it's cool if you want to grab a couple of shares. Now it ain't cool to do shit on there. Because what you see is they limited regular people, you know, to like 5 shares of shit. Who the fuck buys 5 shares? You know, years ago, you had to buy a whole fucking book. You had to buy 100 fucking shares of anything you wanted to buy. That's the way it was 20, 30 years ago. Now you can buy fucking 1 share or fractional shares, like on you know, some of these
they have it on Robinhood now. You can buy fractions if you want to buy what $7 worth of stock. You can buy $7 worth of stock.
They make it appealing for average people. And then they fuck them over.
Fuck you. I got you.
As soon as it's time to fucking pay out.
When you said, hey, man, this is my price point. At this point, I need you to sell my shit. And it's set. So all I need to do is check my account, make sure that the shit dropped. And if it didn't drop, you fuck me. Got it. I got it.
Well, no, it dropped. The motherfucker sent me a thing saying that, hey, man, this option sold. This is how much you made. Blase blah. Right? I'm sitting there the next morning. I'm sitting there like, I'm cashing out, man. Fuck this, right?
Right.
The motherfucker sent that email. That you know,
it's a no-go.
Yeah, just before the market opens, like, hey, man, everything that happened yesterday was a mistake. Sorry for your loss.
Ouch.
And, you know, and see, here's the thing, man. You know, I'm on Robinhood and I started to open an account, but I never put my all my shit in there. I was always skeptical of that. When I lived in Texas, man, there was a legit broker. You can go to this office. They had a few of them. They get the card and you can buy whatever you needed to trade. And I'm like, you telling me that I can buy, trade and sell shares on a fucking app? And it just, and I got to give you my bank account number. It didn't sound right to me. Now, the interesting thing is I want to buy just a few crypto coins. And you got to do the same exact shit on Coinbase. And it's like, you know, what happens if they do the same thing? You know what I mean? Like, what if all of this shit is just nothing but another scam to take advantage of the little guy, man? 5 fucking shares.
Isn't it always?
You know,
we always get screwed one way or the other, man.
You take advantage of people that can't complain or won't complain.
What did you say with customers? That's what you said with customers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're just a customer, man.
Custy.
Just a customer. Yeah, they it's bananas what the hell happened. Because okay, so this hedge fund literally went bankrupt. And then
they got bailed out.
Yeah.
Thought their people bailed them out with how many billions that was that they bailed them out with? Man, I need friends like that, man. Y'all need to step your game up, damn it. I need a bailout of $2-3 billion, man. I'll get that back to you, you know.
Right.
At the end of the second quarter, you get that back.
What were they worth? Like 31 point something billion, and by the time motherfuckers got done buying stock, they went past what they were worth.
Easy. It is extremely easy to get fucked over in options.
Man, look.
Especially if motherfuckers start making margin calls. You are fucked.
Apparently,
and
they
that's
just like-
and that's what happened, and
Yeah.
that's what they got spooked. You know,
Yeah.
anything in the market, anything can happen like that. When was that? A couple years ago, where somebody literally fat fingered it. They hit the wrong damn button. Remember that? And the market went crazy.
Yeah.
Just off of somebody hit the damn button with both fingers or whatever, and threw the whole market off, man.
Hey, shit, that was what, a couple of months after that fucking crash. The crash in what, 07, 08? And then they put all those emergency brakes in the system.
And those things slowly went away because they're everything is just as bigger and messed up as before, man. We're just not paying attention to it, but it's still messed up. You know, just like what happened yesterday with GameStop. That shouldn't have happened with something as a new kid on the block, Robinhood. That shouldn't have happened.
Right. Because they super new. That's a brand new fucking app.
And they came in and exposed the market, you know, for what it is. It's
and they said motherfuckers is planning on doing this shit again. They said they're going to do these crash ones, and they're going to do it again.
You're not going to be able to do this shit again.
Man, look, let me tell you something. Cuddy, let me tell you something.
Motherfuckers fix problems real quick when there's big money on the line.
And you think I agree, but you think these motherfuckers ain't gonna find a way around it? Let me tell you something. You know those analog electrical meters where it's 5 dials on there? One goes this way, one goes this way, one goes that way, and there's a spinning wheel in the middle.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're talking about for the electrical meters?
For the electric meters.
Mm-hmm.
So these motherfuckers in Texas found all fucking kind of ways to stop the wheel.
Yeah.
Because that's how they bill you. They stop the wheel, which stops the dials. These motherfuckers was cutting the serial numbers off of the shit. Or they would go snatch a meter off somebody else's house. All kind of ways. So they figure, all right, well, we're going to put these new digital meters up there. These motherfuckers hacked them and figured out how to stop that shit. It's just going to take people a matter of time, man.
There's always going to be a workaround.
Right. It's always going to be a workaround. I definitely agree with you. These motherfuckers is going to go to the ends of the earth to figure out how to stop this shit, man. Because it's okay for us to bleed and hemorrhage money, but it's not okay for them to fucking do it. You know, they go by that.
And that was Tank's point or whatever about them trying to, pump the brakes on everything or whatever, because it's too much of their money. You know what I mean? That's bleeding out. Right. They can't have that. They can't have that at all.
Right.
So.
See, for them, they go by. For them, they're too big to fail, but for us, we're too tiny to succeed. And it's a bunch of bullshit, man. But I'm glad somebody was able to, sock that motherfucker in the eye, man. Because
just a little bit, just come slipping just a little bit, but like Tank said, don't try that again. No, not this year. Don't try it. Don't try it again. That's too soon.
As fragile as this system is, I mean, this whole thing was supposed to collapse, years ago. If you look at the number of years in between recessions, it's generally 5 to 7 years. We're going on like 12. Man,
people have been calling for one.
Yeah, when it happens, it's gonna be fucking bad. And that's the bad thing about this is it's creating a huge bubble. Especially nobody's paid their fucking bills this past year.
Yeah, boy. That, like I said, that bill's coming due.
And that's just what I was about to say. The last thing,
that's the next big bubble.
Right.
Yeah,
you got the last thing that motherfuckers need is for a fucking bubble to burst on the back of this pandemic.
Oh, it's coming.
Because
it has to.
They keep saying, all right, we're going to extend the moratorium, and then we're going to pay 80% of this, that, and the other. Motherfuckers aren't working. They can't pay that little extra 20% that copay. Right. That they're gonna end up having to pay. Like, motherfuckers are in debt up to their ass, and you know, a lot of us are looking at the landlords like, what the fuck is wrong with you trying to kick people out? But some of them, that's their bread and butter is that maybe that one fucking tenant that they have in that duplex.
Right.
Mhm.
So everybody's hurting. So you couple that with this shit crashing, it's food line time, baby.
It's not
Yeah,
food
all
line
this
time.
is this the deferred payments. That's all. The bill's
Yeah.
not going anywhere. It's just deferred.
Right.
But everybody act like, hey man, I ain't got to pay this this month. I'm not gonna save this money. I'm gonna go ahead and trick it off.
Right.
Even though it's like, dude, that bill's still coming. You're
Yeah.
still on the meter.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like every nigga I know bought a Dodge Charger. See nothing but fucking Dodge Chargers around this motherfucker. All out of the blue. Like, who likes Dodge Chargers this much? You know, reminded me of that fucking that commercial of Atlanta.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Where they're making fun of BET band.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey man, that's what it is, man. That was ahead of its time right there, man. That was genius, that damn commercial, man.
Yeah, it was.
Genius.
Yeah, it was. And it's look, man. Oh, what you say? You said it. Well, let me hear this. You said it wasn't gonna be food lines.
It's not gonna be food lines now. It's AK time. Went to the shelf and dusted off the AK.
Yeah.
Niggas are
Yeah.
man. Everybody this past year went out and bought a piece, and ammo is still through the roof. They're producing more right now.
Yeah.
AK ammo is 55 cents a round. Fucking
Right.
green tip 5.56 is $1 a round.
Right.
You know,
It'll never go back. It won't go back down no time soon.
No. Shit, we can make this kind of money. Yeah.
It won't go down.
Oh yeah. Like you said, it's AK time. It's gonna be AK. Crack gonna be like, hey, I really didn't leave, but because motherfuckers get miserable and shit. It's high time, baby. Look, man. Look, it's that's the one thing, man. Because I'm telling you, it's homeless motherfuckers every fucking where in California. Mm-hmm. When you like Oakland, Berkeley, San Francisco, they pissing and shitting on the sidewalks. So, now you talking about throwing motherfuckers out in the street, man. It's. Hey, man. Ooh.
I didn't think about it like that, Tank, about that being the next big bubble or whatever, because you're going to have to pay up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you remember the last time they had motherfuckers executing themselves and their families and shit just while the sheriffs showed up to evict them. They were blowing their fucking brains out.
When he looked at his portfolio and saw that it was, a net gain of zero, dudes, like you said, lost their damn mind. They killed themselves and their family. Like
get the kids, get the car.
Be around. We can't survive off of minimum wage or something like that. So it's best for me to just kill my family and myself,
right?
Because I refuse to have them live, under the poverty level.
Like the niggers.
That part.
Like the niggers.
Hey, but a lot of these motherfuckers ain't used to being broke.
Listen,
that's a new thing for a lot of motherfuckers. We saw that last time. Motherfuckers, they like, oh, we broke. Time to punch out. Ain't no coming back from being broke.
The comedians made.
Can't wash that off, Tank. Yeah. I cannot wash that off my body.
The comedians made jokes about that shit for years, man. When they would always say, "Hey, man, it's a difference between white people. It's a difference between white people broke and black people broke." Motherfuckers always said, white motherfucker go broke, he killing his family. Black motherfucker go broke, it's like, shit, you'll get it when I got it. You know what I mean?
Pretty much we'll improvise, like Kat said.
Right.
I don't need electricity. I've been wanting to light these candles for years.
There you go. There you go.
I used to be like,
why we got all these motherfucking candles? Shit, we got birthday candles, church candles, Hanukkah candles, all kind of shit.
You the most romantic.
Go ahead.
You the most romantic and prepared nigga I know.
Don't you ever ask your mama why the phone off? You know why it's off. Don't you ask me no dumbass questions.
Why it's off? I was sick of hearing it ring, motherfucker. That's why it's off. Come up with excuses why you fucking broke. Yeah. Sick of eating anyway. Fuck them groceries, nigga.
Fuck you, man. You hungry?
Yeah. We fasting this month.
That's just your abs getting stronger. Shut the fuck up.
Uh-huh.
It's about time we see the back of the refrigerator, you know. But that's what it is, man. We know how to adjust on the fly, especially when it comes to that whole money situation. We'll make do. You know? But like you said, man, that's a wicked curveball for others, you know, who don't know what that feels like, what it smells like, what it tastes like.
Right.
They hit them right upside the head, and they're like, "Oh God, it's the end of the world." No, it ain't. You readjust.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's all that is. You readjust.
It don't last forever.
You just can't go to
Hope not. You know,
fucker. You got to go to Save-A-Lot.
That's it.
You can't go to Sprouts, motherfucker. You got to go to Aldi. The most
in your box cutter,
right?
And cut that box open yourself.
The most expensive thing is gonna be to unlock that buggy. Oh, them was the days, man. Them was the days.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the first of the month or whatever. You know, it's so crazy because I hate the song, but I love the song. You know, when Bone did that damn first of the month song, I was like, these motherfuckers, man, it's embarrassing. But it's right. It's so damn accurate.
And I see that my sister was already Mr. Mailman saw to the mail and put it up in my pocket. You'd be like, it's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing to say, but God damn, they nailed it. They fucking nailed it. You know,
wake up. Like, God damn, these motherfuckers made a welfare anthem. I never heard no shit like this.
Only in Ohio, baby. Only in Ohio.
Right.
I don't think nobody has ever replicated that damn kind of message, man. We're celebrating the first.
Right.
You know, and you got, you know, our white counterparts like, what is that? Like, dude, just
know.
Vibe out, man. Just vibe out to the song.
Vibe out.
And,
you ain't gonna understand.
Don't worry about it, man.
Because it ain't really all about the first. It's about being able to survive some bullshit, man, and make much. You know what I'm saying?
Being able to eat.
There it is.
Being able to eat, being able to sell some of these stamps to get some drink, do whatever. You know, that's what it was, man. You know, you got that dude selling stamps at the corner store, man.
Right. Hey, I got a book of stamps. It's about $100 worth of here. I take it for 50.
I give you 100 for 50. Yeah, right. I give you 100 for 50. Come on, man.
You remember those fucked up rules where some of the stamps had to be in a book before you could spend them or some shit?
Sometimes, man, some of the corner stores, man, you weren't allowed to pull them out the book. They had to pull them out the book. You had to give them your book. They'll tear a couple of them out, because if you gave them one loose, they'll look at you like, what's that? Like I counterfeited a goddamn food stamp. Now, if I'm a counterfeit something, there ain't gonna be no damn food stamp.
Right.
Damn, man.
Hey, I remember. Hey, that shit is bringing back so many memories, because you remember that, and it was like they started getting hip, and that's exactly what they did. You used to be able to walk up in that motherfucker with, because I remember
with a loose one,
right? 3 little loosies. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't get everything. And then they was like, "No, we need the book, baby." And I'm like,
"Yep,
fuck out of here."
Like, I ain't got the book. My mama gave me a loose. You know, she got the book. She ain't gonna let nobody take her book.
Right.
So.
Right.
Well, I give you 30 cents on the dollar for a loose food stamp. Remember that hustle? These motherfuckers still hustling these cards and shit.
Hey.
Yeah. Especially, well, hell, it'll be what, tomorrow? That money will drop for them, you know, for the first or whatever. It'll be tomorrow. Go to the grocery store. You cats over there hanging around the produce and whatever type of thing, whispering like, dude, don't, you a grown ass man, don't be whispering at me, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
Did you just
how much you think you got there? Oh, fucking enough. I got what I need.
Let me holler at you real quick.
Pretty much. Like,
hey,
them
food stamp negotiations between women used to be fucking hilarious. $40, 40 for the book, bitch. I want at least 60. Like, God,
yeah, calculating everything inside your buggy. You know, like, dude, how the hell did you do that? You know? So I
Those
do tell me,
days,
like, I'm
man.
trying to get my lights turned on, man. Just give me the cash, you know, and I'll put it on my EBT. I was
Right.
like, first of all, back up off me. And no,
Right.
ATM right there. I can see the ATM. You know, I ain't using cash. No.
Right.
Hey, how
You
come
know,
nobody in
everything is
that?
loaded on those cards.
How
What's
come
up?
nobody in that generation ever had a fucking garden? We didn't know nobody with fucking gardens.
Oh, my peeps had one. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew somebody
Yeah,
with a garden.
used to grow squash and all that stuff in the backyard, man.
Green
And
beans, snap beans, all that shit.
and get food stamps.
Yeah.
I was some smart motherfuckers.
Dude, there was always somebody. If you lived in the hood, somebody always had, you know, some stamps. Always.
Yeah.
You know, some had too many because they had what 6, 7 kids. You know how much
Yeah.
money you get? You know, not money. I'm sorry, food stamps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People used to think that was a come up too. Like you still didn't have enough to go around. You know, that's not a.
That's that
It's-
mentality, man. You know, the mentality is, you know, we good. You're like, yeah, for the first. There's how many days in a month, man?
Right.
Damn. That's one damn day you getting that money drop. You know?
Right. And you got to make that shit last.
Yeah. Some people turn that into a lifestyle. You know, some use it as a, you know, as a bridge, you know.
Man, look.
It's definitely a lifestyle.
Yeah,
It's definitely a lifestyle.
It's
It
a
was
lifestyle, got a soundtrack, got all that to it, man. You know?
Man, you know, how old are we? We still can't shake some of them stories, you know?
It's in you. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
still trying to process some of that government cheese, which
Right.
was some good ass fucking cheese. You know?
Oh, so
Right.
that's
Hey, you know,
Right.
I just got hit. My boy told me his mom would take the damn block of cheese to the damn deli and have it sliced. Blew my fucking mind. He'd do it for free.
Yeah, people
You know
used
how
to
many
do that.
times I took the biggest knife my mama had and tried to cut a fucking even slice and damn near cut my stomach off?
sorry, you could walk into the grocery store with a block of fucking cheese
Cheese. Go
and
to the
have them
deli
slice it.
and have them slice it.
No
Put it in
shit.
the bag. Done deal. Hey, look at you, fucked up. All
Fucked
them
up.
bricks you didn't had.
Right.
You didn't cut the damn thing. You know, nobody cut that shit straight.
Oh, I
You
used to
know,
love that
nobody cut
cheese.
that shit straight.
I used to
no,
love that
man.
fucking cheese.
I'd have never ate one of them crunchy corners.
No,
God
hell no. That
You
shit
cut that
turned.
off, man. Yeah, you cut that off, man. You cut that part out, man.
Oh,
You don't
that shit-
use that. You know
that
better
shit-
than that.
That shit turned into a number 2 pencil eraser, man. You put that shit away, man. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I ain't never.
Never saw cheese turn into a candle before. Shit.
Oh. Right.
Wow.
Right.
You said that corner. I was like, you motherfucker. You knew about the goddamn corner.
Right.
You getting close to the end. You didn't have that brick too long.
Right.
Mhm.
Nigga, you better stick and move, man.
Or you didn't wrap that motherfucker right, and that motherfucker got caught some wind on it.
Oh, you could
Yeah,
never
look
wrap
here.
that motherfucker right. You could never rewrap that motherfucker right. We
Nah,
have
if you-
free
if you-
cheese, and you still didn't buy no motherfucking saran wrap.
Right.
If your
That's-
government cheese went bad on you, you had it too damn long.
These
That's how I
motherfuckers,
look at it, man.
these motherfuckers used to use fucked up shit though. The milk and the eggs okay, but these motherfuckers want to give. Remember they give you that powdered milk, that big ass
Powdered milk, powdered
cereal
eggs,
box said, yeah,
big ass thing back when kicks was for poor kids.
Damn.
You know, then nobody
Right.
want no kicks. That was for
Hey.
poor kids. Now it's hip. You know,
right,
now they got commercials.
right.
Ain't no motherfucking commercial for that King vitamin, no.
Oh,
Remember that shit?
remember that puffy wheat?
Oh man.
You saw it. You was like, oh, we got some Rice Krispie Smacks. You put that shit in the milk. You like, oh,
It's man,
It was something
the
awful. about that.
worst. The
y'all feed me
worst.
wet cotton, motherfucker.
Hey, the government can't do shit right.
Right.
Can't get cereal right. Can't do
Fuck
nothing.
is this? Right.
Oh, God, there was some terrible memories, man. Why did we go back there?
I don't
No,
know.
man, you brought up the cheese, man.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. Like you said,
Thinking
man,
what-
I'm still trying to digest some of that shit.
Thinking what
Still
you
in your bowels, son.
All of us
Still
are.
in your bowels. Yeah, we got
Right.
all that shit. you know, because that's what they use, and you ate what your mama fed you. That was
You're
it.
damn right.
You know, you didn't ask for it if this was gluten free. You know,
Man,
you
look.
be trying to pick up your goddamn face. You know, asking those questions about who made this. You know, what's the calorie count in this?
Right.
Those are questions you do not ask in a black household.
Right.
Back
You better
then,
put this
you
goddamn
know?
food and finish everything on your motherfucking plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, mama. Yeah, goddamn.
It's
These
got pork in
permanent
it.
threats. Yeah.
Right.
It's got pork in it. Why, you don't love Jesus no more?
Right. This pork chop got pork in it. Right.
Nope, it don't. Go on, eat that. It's fine.
Eat it. Go to bed on. What about this veal patty, mama? What kind of meat is this? You better eat that motherfucker.
Oh man,
The fuck was wrong with them patties, man?
I used to love them motherfuckers, man.
No, they were delicious,
Fuck
but
that.
Right.
thinking back on it now, it's like
I don't know what kind of meat it was.
nobody knows what kind of meat that was.
I just know it was good with that little breading
Fuck
on
me.
it.
Man, wow, it's for
I
some
remember
reason.
coming home and I'm thinking mom's done made a smothered steak, and you bite into that some bitch, and it turned out to be fucking liver and onions.
Never
Yeah,
did.
you know that grainy mineral taste that fucking liver give off, man. It just fucks everything up. You like, son of a bitch, she got me again with this fucking liver. You got me again.
Hey,
I ain't
Fuck
gonna,
liver and onions, man. That shit is disgusting.
there was only
I-
one woman I knew how to make that shit. My grandmother. My grandmother Hazel. This is the only liver and onions I would ever eat.
I cannot. It smells good. It look good when you put your fork in that, man. Fuck everything.
Hey,
yeah, nah.
Let me
all
tell you
bets off.
something. I went down. We got family in Alabama, and that's what the fuck they eat for breakfast: liver, rice and gravy, onions, eggs, with this nasty and pancakes with this nasty ass shit called alligator syrup.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
That
yeah.
nasty ass shit. That's
That sugarless, whatever the
Oh.
hell is that damn syrup is disgusting.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
ugh.
Yes,
But
sir.
them goddamn liver and I'm sorry, I was one of the motherfuckers. I'm like, this shit goddamn shit good. Now, I don't know what animal that motherfucker came from, but
yeah,
it
no,
did
no,
did
no.
have that real grainy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But if
man,
somebody
mineral
made it
taste, you know
good-
what it is.
Yeah.
It ain't fucking ground chuck. It ain't ground. It ain't no
Right.
kind of. It's an organ. It's nasty.
Right.
Fuck that.
Right. And you get older, you like, who eat that shit? I'd never put this fucking shit in my kid's mouth.
Oh, you saying that now, but I bet you got some motherfucking chicken gizzards, fried chicken gizzards in the refrigerator right now.
Yeah.
You got some fried chicken gizzards, fried
You done
hearts,
bought a-
fried chicken
You
hearts.
done, yeah, you done
Get
bought
the
a whole
fucking
chicken and,
chicken
and
feet.
stuck your hand up in that cavity and grabbed out the goodness. That's what
Ugh.
you did. You know, that's what
Chicken
you
feet.
did.
Yeah, chicken feet.
Fuck
Make the
outta
best kind
here.
of soup.
Good. But just don't tell me. Just don't tell me what's in there, man. Just
How
go
about
in there
this
and fix
fucked
my
up shit?
plate.
My mother, her parents are from Mississippi, right? Rural Mississippi.
Uh-huh.
Chicken brains and eggs.
Motherfucker out of here.
Nigga, you know
Fuck
how
outta
hard it
here.
is to crack a chicken skull and get that pea, that little pea piece of fucking brain out, and then fry that shit with some eggs.
What make a
It's
motherfucker
not gonna-
say you want who in the fuck thought to eat the goddamn chicken brain?
Necessity, son.
Shit,
You don't throw
there's a
nothing
lot of-
away.
There's a lot
Well,
of
necessity.
motherfucking
there you
vegetables
go.
out there.
There you go. And I forget
Necessity,
I
man.
forget that sometimes, 20.
Yeah.
When that was their thoughts back then. What they say, rooter to the tutor, you don't waste shit.
Everything, man.
Ooh.
He said, I remember getting popped upside the head because I was skinning a damn potato or whatever, and I was cutting too deep into the meat or whatever.
I
and
got-
got popped.
yep,
you
I
know,
got-
don't you
yep.
waste? You would look at that right there. Look at what I'm doing. Look at what you're doing. Does this look like
Right.
that? No. Do it over.
You get
pop
5
plenty of
pounds for
times.
Goddamn.
5 pounds
And-
of potatoes for $2.
and
They're grown
and-
in animal shit, and you don't want me cutting too much of the skin off.
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
That's the logic, man.
Right.
That's the logic,
Right.
man. It
So-
comes from
so let me
it comes from a deeper, genuine place. So you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about
You
what
do,
half
you
the
do.
stuff that you ate, and you realize how now it's like, you got shows about all this, Southern cooking, and everybody's glamorizing it now before, but everybody was just,
Right.
that's just scraps, and we made
Let me,
do
let me
with
say
it
that.
and made it happen.
You know what? Coming, from our age group and shit like that. You appreciate it. We laugh about it, but you appreciate it, man, because you came up, you're healthy, and you ate. That plate it could have been a night where that plate ain't had shit on it.
True,
Very true.
So
true. Yeah,
so I appreciate it. Switching gears a little bit though, man. What do y'all think about Governor Rick Schneider and this whole shit with him, man?
Rick
Shit,
Snyder.
Flint. He was governor of Flint, Michigan at the time when that whole shit cracked off. He's
With
pretty
the
much
water.
responsible for the
Okay.
lead poisoning.
He the one. He the one who did the switch. Yeah.
Yeah. So dig this shit, right? This is his punishment. He got charged on the 14th with 2 misdemeanor counts of willful neglect of duty. The charges carry up to 1 year in jail and up to $1,000 fucking fine.
crazy.
Yep.
That's privilege right there.
There it is.
The other thing is now this motherfucker poisoned a whole community.
Yes.
A lot of children. And
Yes.
Flint, Michigan ain't no, walk in the park. These some hardcore motherfuckers, man. They've been under some serious conditions for quite a while.
Right.
How come ain't none of these hardcore motherfuckers went and gone seen this motherfucker, Rick Snyder? At what point do people start taking matters into their own hands? Because justice system has failed you. Police departments have failed you. At what point do you go and see a motherfucker?
When you suffering damn near from kidney failure, it's kind of hard to see anybody but a doctor. These motherfuckers are sick. You know what I mean? Who you gonna go see?
Shit.
Flint since the GMs and Fords and all them left or whatever. It's been depleted. There's nothing there. You know what I mean? They have nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't go storm the Capitol or any of that shit, man. They can't even get downtown.
I ain't talking about storm the Capitol, storm that motherfucker's house.
I get that, man, but shit, they ain't got nothing. Can't get there. That's all. It's just a fucked up situation all the way around. He literally fucked him up from the inside out. That's permanent. That's permanent damage for these kids, and man, learning disabilities, all that stuff, man, for lead poisoning.
You imagine
they're fucked for life.
Yeah. You imagine poisoning all those fucking kids and then feeling safe when you walk outside the house? Wow. Think about that. This motherfucker feels untouchable after poisoning thousands of people.
And you get $1,000 fucking fine.
$1,000 fine.
I watched the documentary on them, man, and they were talking about how, why don't you guys just leave? They're like, who gonna buy a house with the pipes fucked up like this?
Right.
Like, I can't sell my fucking. I can't go nowhere.
You ain't gonna get. You ain't gonna get nothing. Yeah, even if nothing was wrong with the water, you ain't gonna get nothing for them fucking houses. Where you gonna go with that money besides Youngstown?
Shit. That shit might
same
not
deal.
Get you...
Right.
Yeah, and they got the same situation there too with the galvanized pipes and all that shit or whatever.
See?
Yeah, man.
It's I'm with him, man. It's at some point, and you're right, man. They ain't got nothing, and it's like, what you gonna get there? But goddamn, at some point, man, it's like the babies are suffering more. They keep attacking the babies. If they ain't poisoning them, you got cops fucking beating the shit out of them and killing them, rolling up on them.
Yeah,
motherfuckers can only take but so much, man.
It's crazy. They got what they like to call misdirected anger. Because you got some of those, I'm pretty sure somebody from Flint was at the Capitol. You drove past the dude who poisoned you to go to the damn Capitol. You know what I mean?
Right.
To go fuck with somebody who hasn't done anything that damn severe to your ass, but yet, like I said, that misdirected anger. That's what it is. Because I'm sure some of them was there.
And the only thing they didn't do anything besides not get these motherfuckers any kind of funding to try and fix that shit after all of this time. No. You got to figure, man. $4 billion just went to, was it Venezuela? One of these fucking countries. You seeing all this money set aside for these other fucking countries, but they ain't gonna fix them pipes.
No, never.
You know,
Never.
you know, I was listening to something. Maybe it was you that said it, Tank. They were talking about the defense fund. The budget is in the trillions, and then there's another part of the budget that's the black, meaning nobody knows what the fuck it is.
Right.
But you can't fix the pipes though. You can't do nothing for these people. And then like I said, you got dickhead Obama want to go up there and play sipping on the water and shit, man. You know,
Yeah.
it sometimes
definitely not a good look.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like they're purposely fucking with you to see just how much you can take.
You know, you keep giving these motherfuckers inches, and they're gonna take miles.
Right.
You know,
every time.
This is a dangerous time we're in right now, because we've seen censorship this past week, and here's why this is a perfect storm, because we had insurrectionists trying to take over the government 3 weeks ago, right? Then Twitter and every major social media outlet starts banning all of these people,
right,
for free speech. Now that we see that the Democrats are not going to pass any kind of legislation to get anybody any kind of fucking money anytime soon, we as people cannot organize strikes or, you know, worker strikes or anything like that without being censored. Now, just think if you tried to organize a strike on Facebook, Twitter, wherever, you know, these motherfuckers can censor you.
Shut you down.
Right out of the blue.
Shut you down.
Shut your shit down. And guess what? Say bye-bye to your movement. Say bye-bye to any movement that doesn't agree with the mainstream. You know, that's a dangerous place to be in. Very dangerous place to be in. And that's where we are, you know.
Well, we don't have no regulations on them anyway. So they could do, they've been able to do what they want or whatever. It's like, oh, this is a platform for everyone. No, it's not. And come on, if you believe that, something's wrong with you. I got a bridge I could sell you, you know.
Yeah. So where do you go after Twitter? After Twitter shut you down and Parler was taken off of all the, well, there's only two really big phone companies. There's just Amazon, Google and Apple. And they took them both off those fucking app stores. Like, so where do you go now looking for a social media provider outside of Twitter and Facebook?
You got to
Mr.
get
James,
that.
there was life before all social media.
Yeah.
So you grassroots, you take it to the streets.
Right. You get
That's
that.
all. Somebody will cover it if you make enough noise or whatever. There was life before this social. That's why I never really bought into it. You know,
right.
You know me, wholeheartedly, whatever. There's been life before it.
This is when you get that 17-year-old, you throw a satchel across his shoulders and put him on that horse.
Wow. Head west, young man. Head west.
But you know what? Seriously,
that's what it is, man.
Yeah, seriously, man. People act like the post office doesn't work anymore. And I mean, I think it's gotten convenient to go on Twitter and all that shit. I was never really on Twitter until we started the show. I was on there one time before. I just couldn't do it. Wasn't on Instagram, wasn't on that. But people have got to find a way to communicate, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he's right. You go back. This shit started when they took Alex Jones off of fucking YouTube, man. People were like, yo, this motherfucker said some out of this world shit, but it's his right to say it, man. And once you take him off, you know you're doing it to everybody. Look at Minister Farrakhan.
Yeah, they got him early in the game.
Right. And it's like, what the fuck did he say? You know,
that was before social media. So
think about it. Think about it. Once he did that one interview where he pretty much was telling, I don't know if it was before or after Donahue. It might have been 2020 or 60 minutes when the cat was talking shit and he was like, how dare you speak upon this country with all of America's sins? I will not sit here and let you talk about them like that. And if it deems, you can't but the fact that they took I find it amazing, man. Like, this man ain't never hurt no fucking body. you know, people can think what they want to think about what they want to think, but he stood his ground and said what he had to say about certain allegations that were made against him. He never ran from them. You know, this is a man whose sole purpose was to enlighten and work for the betterment of his people. And then you get another group who twist his words, and next thing you know, he's gone off of social media. You know, and I think it was like when they were talking about, oh, he said if you see a Jew, take a rock and throw it, and that wasn't what he said. It wasn't what he said. But you got more hateful motherfuckers that they did let stay up there.
Mhm.
You know, so this shit is getting real Orwellian, man. They got fucking cameras everywhere. They're protecting. Let me not go there because Ed, I don't want Ed to be like, hey, come on, fellas. I don't want to put him in that position. I don't want to put him in that position.
Don't go down the rabbit hole. I see where you're going. Just
I'm not going. Yeah, because I was
about to. Ground.
I was about to. Yeah, but it's bad, man. That we watched, and whatever you might think about this guy Magnus Pandaya, we were just watching the other day.
Yeah. The was the Boogaloo boy who's went on Jimmy Dore's show.
Yeah, like the Boogaloo with the boys. Him, he
come on, man.
He gave a really good speech on the Capitol, and nobody heard anything. It was unity. It was about unity, and nobody talked about the shit.
And the wool has been pulled over our eyes big time with this Capitol run. And you just think about what you just said, and now all these motherfuckers in Congress. Now think about this: the Republican Party is the party of treasonous. You know, they beat the drums on this shit led up to this Capitol storm. They're the party of treason. Nobody's really acting like it.
No. What did I say?
What did I say? Why would they, man? It's just
here's the
usual,
thing,
man. Like I said, we should just move on. You know,
right?
It's the mode right now. We should just move on.
This is what I was screaming at the top of my lungs about that. I said, if this motherfucker gets in office and does not put a task force together to go after these fucking people, politicians and anybody that participants, politicians and participants are like, if there is no task force to get to the bottom of the shit, we're gonna see where this motherfucker really stands with everything. Sure enough, this motherfucker getting there talking about we need to have unity with them.
It's coming. Think about it. Old boy ready to flip. You see that?
Who is this?
Old boy dude with the horns.
Oh, the shaman, the Q shaman.
Yeah, man. He's talking about he's ready to talk now because he's not getting his who goes to jail and try to request vegan
organic
meals.
He did what?
He's trying to request that because it's a special diet or whatever. It needs to be organic.
Right.
Everything that he eats or whatever. And
shit.
His mother was pitching a bitch.
Whatever.
Yeah, his mother came up there pitching a bitch.
You in prison, you lucky you ain't eating penis.
Right.
Let alone a fucking microbiotic diet. Get the fuck
organic penis. The freshest. Anyway, man, but yeah, he's ready to flip because he's pissed that Trump didn't give him a pardon. So he's ready to roll.
Do you prefer jelly or jam?
Yeah, that's where he at right now.
Right.
Yeah. So that'll make a man. That'll make a man want to go ahead and also the dude who put his feet up on Nancy Pelosi's desk or whatever. The judge refused him bail.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah, he got to stay.
Motherfucker.
Good.
They let him out and then went and picked him right back up.
That got to be so fucked up. That'd be a terrible feeling. Just hit your damn pillow. Like, nah, get your ass back on this state issue. You know,
like, wait a minute,
come on.
my complexion ain't giving me the protection. What the
they're still
fuck's going
protected.
on here?
They're still protected. They're always
protected.
Oh
protected.
yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and that protection kicks in a couple of months down the road when everybody is tied up in some new shit.
Yeah.
So when the next hammer drops and we got this new news cycle, that old shit's gonna come back up and nobody's gonna give a fuck about it.
Right.
Pretty much. You know,
Right, that's how they do it.
Yeah, we're still in this old pandemic or whatever, and we just waiting for another, foot to drop on that and be like, yeah, remember those shots we gave you?
Right.
Oops.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry. But
Right.
yeah, that's only going to, you're gonna increase your semen count. That's about it. That's the only thing that's gonna do for you right now. So you might want to just wait until we come up with another vaccine, which is pretty much every other week.
Oh, it's going to be every other week. That's
Right.
if you look at the income of these major the top corporations in America. Yeah, you look at Apple, you look at Tesla, you look at Amazon, you look at all the major ones. Their revenue that's generated just from subscription services is what's putting them over the top. Now, what happens when pharmaceutical companies pick up that same business plan where, yeah, these vaccines, you're going to need them every fucking week, every 2 weeks, every month,
Right.
that's when the real profit kicks in. And that's all these motherfuckers been waiting for, man. I laughed at that pandemic shit, and as crazy as far off as it seems, man, that shit might be accurate.
Yeah.
And then we'll see. Like I said, every day is something new. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Time to fucking move. I wish I could have hit that Mega Millions. That power.
Oh man. Hopefully he
I'm the fucking
moved.
dog.
Hopefully he says, "Shit, I got a Billy. I'm getting the fuck out of here." Thailand, baby.
Pull a Jeff Bezos or whatever and just live on your yacht. That's all.
Right.
Yeah, international waters.
That's
Right.
it.
You fuck around and get some pirates after your ass.
It's
Right.
Jeff Bezos, man. It's Jeff Bezos. You don't think he got security on top of security?
Right. He probably got
he got those Amazon drones just flying over, you know what I mean? Covering his damn yacht, waiting for a pirate ship to come around so he could blow their asses up out the water. But yeah,
probably got
man,
a
come on,
fleet
this
of
is Jeff Bezos,
special
man.
forces, Amazon special forces, motherfuckers surround him at all times, man.
Hey, you
It's
laugh.
a difference.
That's real shit.
What's that?
When I was over in Iraq, shit, one of the dudes I work with got a gig with Revlon. I mean, that's what these cats do, man. They go from PMCs to high level executive fucking work.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker went to the garden, one of the heirs of Revlon.
See,
that's what they do, man.
I'm telling you, you think fuck around and think he ain't got a couple motherfuckers he paying $500,000 a year for his safety.
Well, I mean, you saw Amazon just got into the defense game, right? They got contracts for the NSA.
It was inevitable.
It's inevitable. Now, this is a company that is the master of logistics.
Oh,
think about when they apply that shit to defense.
Think about
now, they become the largest defense contractor. Can you imagine the army that they could put together?
How fast they can assemble?
Yeah,
quick.
I mean, Blackwater was right up the corner from where I used to work. That place was big, but
not like Amazon.
Right?
Yeah,
not Amazon big.
They said they're getting into everything: pharmaceutical, food, everything.
Yeah.
He got his hand in all kind of pies right now.
Mm-hmm.
He has no choice. You can't sit on that kind of capital and not expand. It's probably shit he had no intentions on jumping into, but it was like, well, fuck it. Like you said, logistics. He got it cornered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got the people. You know what I mean? He got the locations. He doesn't even need storefronts. He'll bring it to you. You don't need a storefront.
Yeah. I mean, KBR pretty much had like $1 trillion contract going over the whole goddamn war with just logistics.
That's it.
He fucked a lot of shit up. Amazon could step right in.
But the check cleared though.
It did.
The check
it keeps
cleared.
clearing. It keeps clearing.
It's not gonna never clear.
this is one of the big things that KBR did. So they have a contract with the government to store a lot of the paperwork that was accumulated during the war.
Ah,
So they
the
charge
paper
the government
trail. Yeah.
every sheet of paper.
They charge
Right?
what?
Every sheet of paper that is generated during the war was collected and it's stored in a facility in Texas. Right? They charge the government for every sheet of paper. Guess what we did every morning when we woke up? We signed training reports and shit about this much, this thick, each person, each day, single fucking sheet shit. I mean, they created their own fucking hustle inside of a defense contract, and now all that paperwork got boxed up. When the war was over, it got boxed up, sent to Texas, and now the government's paying rent on that fucking shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's how it's done, kids.
I bet you it's temperature
That's how
control.
it's done.
Throw that storage fee way the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But that, man, some serious fucking hustling.
Yeah, they say you talk about
What you gonna do,
you say
man?
KBR, Halliburton, all of them got fat. You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Motherfuckers become, hey man, historically, motherfuckers become rich during these wars, man.
Well, yeah. Yeah. You look at the Rockefellers. I mean, that's Standard Oil.
Think about it.
They sold oil to both sides.
Yep.
All Rockefeller had to do was just stop shipping oil to Germany, and
Didn't-
the war would have ended.
Didn't they say, what was it, Prescott Bush financed both sides of the war as well?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's, you bet on both fighters, man.
what's the saying is never let a tragedy go to waste.
Exactly.
That's
Hey,
that's
there
what
you
it
go.
is.
Now, we've been talking about how fucked up things are for a long time. What point do we pull the plug? Bounce out of here. I mean, what's where's your line at? I mean, because we just keep moving this line back and further back and further back. They step over that motherfucker, we move it back a couple more inches. Where's the line now? I mean, at what point do we say, fuck it, it's time to pull the plug on and leave this country? I mean, because we're in the middle of a deadly pandemic going on a fucking year.
Look here, man. Who's gonna take us?
That's
All
what I
our
was about to say.
all our passports say
Who fucks let
U.S.
you in?
We're
Right.
like,
Who
motherfucker,
fucks
you
let
can't come
in?
here. You got the cooties.
Yeah.
You can't come here, man. Where
They
we
said
going?
New Zealand was like, don't come the fuck over here, man. They had 2 people that just caught that shit. And they don't want nobody, ain't nobody taking us, bro. This shit is just turned into some escape from LA shit.
We gonna go to Mexico? We gonna, reverse coyote?
Right.
Hey,
Right.
there are some countries that are putting procedures in place where you quarantine for 2 weeks as soon as you get there, and then you get a clear test, and you're good to go.
Let me ask you this though: how long?
What's on your mind? I know that look. What you thinking?
Hey man, the housing market.
What you got your eyes on, man?
Housing market's about to burst, man. Throw everything up for sale and get the fuck on out. You know how long and hard this shit's gonna be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad now, and the market is fine. Just wait until everybody starts losing money.
Right.
It's going to be straight anarchy. Some motherfuckers going to hit the streets with these guns, man.
Right.
Just the restaurants alone. You know what I mean? They need patrons, and nobody's coming in. And you cut their profits in half, and they're like, dude, we were barely breaking even, and now we're going to do outdoor seating. So what happens during the fall? You know what I mean?
And no TV.
All that stuff. No TVs, none of that stuff. And a lot of folks, they make their money off their bars.
Yeah.
Nobody could stay inside these restaurants. It's pickup only,
This is the largest cash grab because they're putting every small business out of business. Yeah. Everybody's going to be on that fucking, that work line here pretty soon. That chain gang. What was that movie Boots Riley did from The Coup? Started to bother
Boots
you?
Riley.
Yeah, Boots Riley. Remember the rap group The Coup had the big afro?
Oh crap!
Fat Cats, Bigger Fish. So he did a movie a couple years back. I think Sorry to Bother You, I think it was, with my man who played Snoop Dogg in the latest NWA movie.
Oh, when he worked at the call center and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope
I didn't
ass
see
movie.
that.
Dope ass movie. You need to go and check it out, man. It's got a weird ass ending. Reminds you of
Very
something
weird.
like what was that? From Dusk to Dawn, that Quentin Tarantino movie where you're watching the movie and then everything kind of just goes sideways.
Yep. And
Right.
that's
It
how
runs
it
like one of our conversations. But
Right.
one of the biggest things in this movie was that there was one giant ass company and they offered a better life, you know, if you just go there, live in their company homes and work at their business center. That might be
Google
it.
Life.
Yeah, Google Life.
Google Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you look, where Google's headquartered at, motherfuckers can't afford to live there. Yeah, that's just right around the corner from you. You know, motherfuckers cannot afford to live in that town.
It's
You talking about where?
It's
San
out
Fran.
in Fran. Yeah, that's in your backyard, baby.
Yeah, man. You know, but these motherfuckers is leaving.
Yeah, they working
Tesla's
remote.
leaving, you know, right? Google. I think that they said the rent has dropped dramatically, man. The rent prices, because you know they like, well, shit, we could save money by with people working at home, but shit here. The rent they kept doing exposés and kept doing rent was too fucking ridiculous here, man.
Yeah,
they figured, oh, well, we got the techies here, so we can we can afford to raise the rent, and they were trying to kick people out of their homes. They were purposely just raising rent steadily to the point where they was like, look, I've been in this building for 20 years, making it to where I can't afford it. So it's kind of like the fucking joke's on them, because a lot of those Google people, they're moving away from that shit. They're like, well, fuck, if I'm working from home, I might as well, go stay somewhere I can afford and keep my money.
Why rent when I can own? You know what I mean? I could do the same work in Oklahoma.
There you go.
You know what I mean? I own my estate, not just the home,
where the fuck I want to go.
Yeah.
Right. With Google money, I can go, like you said, Oklahoma, and have a fucking estate. So I just, man, you just saw this shit blow up, man. This greed, and it's bad, man. It's very bad, and I think a lot of motherfuckers is delusional about the shit. They just, oh, it's gonna get better, and you ain't seeing no signs of it getting better. Motherfucker told you, when I get elected, I'm gonna give you $2,000. The check is going out immediately. That motherfucker said
that's one shot, and the term I hate is back to normal.
Right.
Normal wasn't even fucking normal.
Right.
You know what I mean? Normal wasn't good. So what we gonna get back to, man?
We're gonna end this divisiveness. When the fuck wasn't the country divisive?
Hey.
It's always been fucking racist, and it's always been fucking rich against poor. With the middleman. What did they say? What did did Carlin say about the poor? He said the poor is just there to scare the shit out the no, he said the rich is there to take advantage of the middle class. And the poor is there to scare the shit out of the middle class from becoming poor, so they can keep finance and everything rich does.
There's no middle class. There's no middle class. It's so fucked up. There's no middle class.
Hey man, if you consider the middle class 50,000 to 250,000, that's or 400,000, whatever the fucking number was. It was like, there was a huge difference in living between $50,000 and $250,000.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
Hey, what the fuck did they just say? It's like, where'd you come up with that number from? It's like
some rich people.
These motherfuckers. These motherfuckers openly just like, fuck all y'all. We don't care. And we're gonna come for it. We're gonna come lie to you again so you can reelect us. This whole shit, man. What did the Joker say? This whole town needs an enema.
Yeah, maybe that's what we need. We need a supervillain.
We do. fucking Uncle Sam is the supervillain, motherfuckers.
We got a supervillain.
We need a superhero, motherfucker.
Shit, pretty much.
Right.
What was that shit you had me watch, man? with those the deranged superheroes tape.
Oh, the
The boys.
The boys.
Yeah,
on
Oh,
Amazon.
that's what the fuck you need, man.
Yeah.
The boys.
That's what you
Fucking
need.
Psychopath. God,
That's what.
dog.
Yeah, that's what you need.
That
shit
dude
had
was,
me. You told me I was like, I clicked on that, saw dudes in tights. I was like, Tank, what you got me watching, man? This ain't my jam.
Man.
You know what the fuck is this? I sat down and now I'm on season, waiting for season 3.
Yeah, the boys is raw.
yeah. It's exactly
crazy,
how
man.
it's exactly how superheroes would be right now.
Right. 'Cause,
Pretty much.
the corporations are exactly like Vought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He just ain't got the superheroes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yet.
Yet. Right.
There's nothing but art imitating life. It's coming,
Right.
damn it. Just think about how many times, I always bring this up when we talk about situations like that, like this Total Recall. All the shit that happened during the movie Total Recall or whatever, when all the stuff that's out there as far as like the scanners or whatever at the airport and all that shit, all the different parallels that was in that movie so far, ahead of its time, whatever. It's like that shit is crazy. Ain't no way in hell they'll have a full body scanner or whatever. Sure shit. That's the only way you can get on a plane now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And false memories.
Wow.
Just think about what was that LSD experiment that the government did? What was that fucking shit called?
In the 60s.
Yeah, because all the big guys were into it. Well, I mean, all the supervillains that from our time were parts of,
I'm trying to remember because there was a lot of academics that did that.
Yeah,
they participated in that as well or whatever because they said
Ted
it was going to
Kaczynski.
enhance
Mhm.
The Unabomber.
Mhm.
Whitey
you think about
Bulger.
it, hasn't been right. Well,
He was in that shit?
Hasn't been right since.
Charles Manson.
Whitey Bulger was involved in that
Yeah,
shit?
yeah. He was
Didn't
part of
know
those
about-
LSD experiments.
I didn't know Charles Manson. did
Charles
that.
Manson. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I
Well,
mean, all
makes
of the
sense.
supervillains from our fucking time, all participants in I can't even think of what the fucking name of that shit is. But yeah, they created a lot of fucking monsters.
Did they create or did they just bring the shit out?
No, they created them. I mean, they took a population, and they not only did this with prisoners, and it did this with active military members too, and other people in government. They tested this shit on everybody. God damn, I can't think of the name of that fucking program. Give me 1 second. 1 second. But their main goal was to create a Manchurian Candidate.
Excellent movie. Gotcha.
Yeah. Right. I mean, that was their goal with these LSD experiments. Let's see.
I think I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember the exact name of it.
Project MK Ultra. I can remember that shit for nothing.
Yeah, you weren't gonna remember that.
No.
But deep shit. Deep shit.
A lot of shit came out from that, man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of shit came out from that.
Yeah. Where do you go from there? I mean, yeah. Compound V.
Right. That's what that shit was.
Yeah.
There's always some dope, man. Always some dope involved, man. They didn't come back for the cocaine. They came back for the bass.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
There's a
I
pretty
gotta watch that shit.
Yeah, there's a pretty good, interesting documentary on I believe it's Netflix behind the MK Ultra experiments. And then because to make LSD, it's a relatively hard process. It involves a lot of organic chemistry and shit, and that's really not a lot of people's forte. So there's only a few LSD laboratories in the country. So, all the LSD that comes in the United States, that's produced in the United States, only comes from a few different labs. One of the largest labs was actually run by someone with government connections years ago, and it's in this documentary on Netflix. I got to look it up. I'll throw it up on the screen.
Okay.
I'll send it to you guys afterwards. But fucking interesting, and it's more fuel on the fire of letting you know that government is more of a racketeering organization than it is a fucking government.
Right.
Create a
Why,
problem.
why wouldn't
They
it
sell
be?
you a
That's how you make your
solution.
money.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Right.
They create a
Right.
problem, sell you a solution.
the solution.
Pandemic.
Dragging their feet on it, and everybody thought that there was a plan in place. He got there and realized that this dude then tied all of his shoes into his shoestrings into knots and threw them in the bottom of the pool and was like, "Go get them and try to walk with these."
Mhm.
And that's what it is. He's trying to get all these damn knots out and then start from scratch. That's what they don't want to come out and say that because that'll scare the fuck out of everybody. But dude, guess what? There was no plan. There's like 50 doses, and then it went to my family. So fuck y'all. And now we're gonna get shit cracking. But yeah, there wasn't a plan in place because there's money in chaos.
Man, look, they got motherfuckers. I don't know if y'all heard about this shit. Where the motherfucker got a set amount, and this motherfucker was taking some of the shit and selling it.
No doubt.
So he was reporting that he was short.
Mhm.
Oh, we ran out. He was telling people we ran out. This motherfucker was on the side selling the fucking vaccines.
Why wouldn't he?
Hey.
Why wouldn't he?
Like you said,
Yeah.
the cleaning crew kicked out the fucking plug to the refrigerator. So we lost all those
Right.
doses. We had to get rid of them.
Lost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like
we
all those
lost
goddamn
those.
Jordans that come up missing the night before they go on sale at Foot Locker.
Right, right. That part, man. That's how that goes.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to take a couple L's.
Right.
And that happens in that situation where there's no accountability. They just went out the door. We gave them their doses or whatever. And like you was explaining earlier how they were cutting them in half. You was getting those, but then they was cutting the shit in half. Like, we're gonna give you a little bit.
Right. It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Pinching off my vaccine.
It's gonna work the same. Right. It's gonna work the same though. Don't worry.
Right.
This motherfucker stepping on vaccine.
That's cold. That's some cold game.
Put some vitamin B in it. They'll be all right.
Yeah,
They'll feel great.
Put a little vitamin water.
You don't need that much.
Right. Put a little vitamin water.
Half a squirt.
Is that glitter
Oh
in
my
that
God.
motherfucking syringe? What the fuck you injecting me with? These
Man.
motherfuckers have stepped on a
They mix
vaccine.
wild Irish rose in that.
Yeah. What the fuck you bringing out all these spoons for?
Wonder why it's not working. Like, man, my
Right.
shit been stepped on and stepped on and stepped on.
Right.
That shit done turned into Kool-Aid.
Hilarious, man.
Fuck.
I'll be damned if I get in line and that fucking that vaccine bottle got Blue Magic written on the side of that bitch. And it ain't Blue Magic. Me and Nikki Barnes gonna have a conversation.
Yeah. He said Blue Magic. I don't give a fuck what you call it, but just don't put Blue Magic on it. You hear me?
Right. Well, if I buy something, then I own it. You do. But why change a good thing that's working?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, like you said, man, they are cutting the vaccine. Yeah, you can come back around
Crazy.
30, 45 minutes. I'll give you your second shot.
Right.
I will call it square.
Why do I have that taste of lemon juice in my mouth? Right.
That is bad business, man.
Yeah,
I
man,
wish I wouldn't have known that, man, that they were cutting the damn doses
they were
already,
cutting
man.
that shit, man.
That's bad. And then tank top about folks running down the street talk about, can I shoot you in the arm?
Yeah.
I don't want it to go bad or whatever. I got it. It's the real deal. Hey, dude, you go on Amazon and get any type of label and smack it on whatever.
Right.
Call it, and you want me to just trust you because you look honest. Okay.
Right. Fuck out of here.
That's fucking crazy, man. Send me that damn. I need to see that link. and read that thoroughly about these fools running down the street. Talking about,
Yes,
man,
and
we
all that
can't let this shit. Yeah, we can't let this shit go bad. So let me go ahead and hit you one time.
Oh, yeah. I'll send it over to you. It's a
Damn, that's
trip.
crazy.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
crazy
man.
times we're living in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
just keep my ass at home. Then I take my chances, man.
It's time to pull the
go
plug,
on.
man. It's time to
Hey,
get your
man,
bag.
again,
Get your
the
bag
bag
and
been
bounce.
packed. The bag been packed, man. I like you said. What was that? With Al Pacino and
Heat.
thank you.
Don't have nothing you can't walk away from
walk
in
away
60
from
seconds.
60 seconds.
When you feel that
Dude.
heat around the corner.
Come on,
Around the
man.
corner. Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah.
man. That is it. I could walk away from all this shit just like that. Just give me the call, man. Give me the call. I'll meet you somewhere like Shawshank.
Hey, man. You'll see an unnatural stone
No,
in a field.
that has no godly business being there.
Right.
Motherfucker, you better start naming off some landmarks that are permanent. You name a tree,
Right.
a rock,
something, a street.
man.
Right. Just when I thought about taking my life, I thought about what Andy said.
One of the
And there
most
it is.
quotable movies, man.
Hey,
That
live
man.
rock
by
that
that
has no ungodly.
business.
Hey, I was looking. So Thailand, I was looking at Thailand, right?
Okay.
Beachfront condo, 1 bedroom, $600 a month.
Oh, you didn't know?
I mean, I knew, but damn it, it hasn't been more appealing.
Take this here disability and live good.
It looked good in a motherfucker right now. Oh man, that motherfucker looked like 400 pounds of ass with a G-string in it. No, I'm playing.
Dude, you know the medication that I'm on. I'm not allowed to operate large machinery after hours, so we're gonna have to reduce the poundage.
I'm sorry.
For
140
me to
pounds of ass.
participate. Doctor's orders.
Motherfucker out here, bitch looking like Rikishi. No, but check it out. Just imagine, man. I mean, you go out there and for $1,000 a month, man, you could live
Good.
pretty goddamn good.
And the food don't cost nothing out there, man.
No.
You can have a beautiful life out there. I'm telling you, motherfuckers, I'm off the grid. I'm not going. I'll never forget that dude. And I just stared at him like, this motherfucker's on to something. His fucking teeth was rotting out. This white dude that lived in San Francisco. We talked to him. He said, man, I've been here 5 years, man. He said, I ain't going back. He said, I'm off the grid. Why go back to that rat race in the United States? He said, you work yourself to the fucking, you work your hands and to the bone. You dealing with somebody that's treating you like shit. And you, by the time you get done paying bills and getting what you need, you don't have anything left. He said, man, I'm over here. I'm at peace. I can wake up. Who wouldn't want to wake up and look at the beach? I could sleep out on the fucking beach when I want to. Ain't nobody going to bother me. Yeah. And I did it. I slept on that beach. I'm like, this was some real shit, man.
Yeah, it's happening, man. We got to do this. We got to do this.
Yeah. Time to pack it up. Okay.
Yeah,
there you go.
Time to pack it up. Time to go. Like I said, we was having these conversations when that orange dude was in office and scaring the shit out of everybody every damn day, And now it doesn't even make a difference who's in office. It's still, the situation's still fucked up, man. You still, quarantined somewhat or whatever. Ain't shit changed.
This motherfucker shit on America so much you can't even go outside without getting it on your shoes.
Damn. Facts.
There's shit all over my shoes.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the damage is done. They said, that's why, again, I keep coming back to that whole, we going to get back to normal.
Yeah.
Normal
wasn't good.
Yeah, normal wasn't good.
Normal, normal was some bullshit.
You just settled for something that was fucked up, and you put that normal title on it, but it wasn't normal by any means.
Right.
You just kind of like that what was that experiment with the frog? They put them in the water, and they slowly raise the heat, and it didn't have a lid on it, whatever. The motherfucker never jumped out. He just got comfortable, until he fucking cooked.
Yeah. Doesn't take long, man. He said you get used to shit, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I mean, we see it all the time with high blood pressure. How many black people you know that will not stop eating fried food, but will take a fucking pill every day?
Right.
Most craziest shit
you got to take this pill. I can't, if you just ate right and walked, do some kind of exercise, you can handle that a little bit better than that pill.
You don't have to, dump that in grease. There's something called an air fryer.
Right.
There's something called cauliflower rice.
Lettuce. Right.
Shit,
spinach. Kale.
It's something different, but nah, go ahead and put some chicken gizzards and liver on my damn cauliflower rice. They go fuck that up.
Right.
And don't forget the cheese and the bacon.
Yeah.
Right. Man.
Put that on there for me, man. Make sure it's the lunch size. I need the lunch size. Not the dinner size. I need the lunch size, chicken gizzard, liver, smothered with the cheese and the damn bacon on top of that for me.
And don't forget my Diet Coke, goddamn it.
You ain't lying.
That's how you finish that off.
Hey, you be drinking regular Coke. It's too sweet. Yeah.
It's not good for your sugar.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, if you still refer to diabetes and sugar, motherfucker, you ain't doing too good health-wise.
If the doctor keep telling you keep eating the way you eating it, we're going to have to take that foot. And you looking at your leg and your foot like, well, we had a good run, huh? Okay. Yeah, because I need that Popeyes in my life. Yeah.
Look,
this thing, we victim blaming. We victim blaming, man. I mean, you can't avoid some of this shit. Try buying some food that don't come out of a bag, isn't processed, has been sitting in a carbon dioxide warehouse for 6 fucking months. Just think about how fucking old your apples are when you eat them. You ever thought about that?
Yeah.
That shit take time.
You don't know when that shit, to get to you.
Right.
Exactly. And think about, just look at it.
Right.
That shit that's on it or whatever. We just do the quick rinse or whatever, but you didn't get half the shit that's on it.
Right. You send that, hey, look, that shit gets sent to a big ass distribution center where it's counted out. It sits there, then it's sent to the store where it sits some motherfucking more, and then you come along.
If you sat and watched from farm to table, what was going into your body, whatever, you probably wouldn't eat half the shit that you eat.
Right.
If you actually saw exactly where it came from.
Some of the shit is months old. The shit that you get off the fruit fucking stands, that shit is months old.
Yeah.
My thing is when you see the motherfuckers cut the goddamn tumors out of the meat.
Yeah.
And they still sell that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You like, God damn.
You automatically think when you buy a quartered chicken or whatever, it's all the same fucking chicken. Like it came from the same actual chicken. It's not because
it's farmed out.
Yeah.
Right.
Your chicken could have had cancer over the half of its body, and they will sell the other fucking half to you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. As long as it passed the sniff test,
nothing's going to waste.
You ever seen that meat glue?
Meat
glue. Don't tell me. No. Just to put it together so that it. Yeah, for sure. It's for sure. Yes.
Yeah. They put together some choice cuts of fucking meat using meat glue. Them motherfuckers are taking like bottom round, using this meat glue, shaping it up into a medallion, wrapping it in bacon, and selling that shit like it's filet mignon.
Wow.
Meat glue.
Wow.
Craziest shit ever. And you can't even tell where they made the splices. You looking it up?
No. It's obvious.
Did you see where these motherfuckers was trying to take human shit? I think this was over in Japan.
Start over again? What you say?
I think over in Japan they were trying
lost me at shit.
take human shit and make it to where you can eat it in Japan.
Shit, I'm okay with that. Exit only. Don't need to make it to my plate. I'm
Right.
good. I'm good on that one. Fuck that
What are they?
to the fullest.
What they?
Times ain't that hard. Shit.
What, one of the universities have classes in alchemy? I mean, how are they doing this shit?
Man, meat made from human feces. Let me see.
Meat glue.
I hope this is Japan's best new invention.
This motherfucker making poop glue.
Hold on, let me see this. Life science. Steak made from human excrement. Is it safe?
Steak? They making whole steaks from shit?
I don't know, but motherfucker wouldn't want to eat a sandwich made out of my shit. I'm sorry, you dying.
Oh, come on, man. I got to
Look,
eat tomorrow,
man.
bro. I ain't trying to think about your shit sandwiches.
Listen. They had a motherfucker on TV. The bitch was on the computer. She was eating a piece of it. Like, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn. Fucking
You smother it. Again, like you said, you fall for it thinking that is damn, smothered steak.
But
instead
listen.
of liver is fucking shit.
How about motherfucking a Subway been caught again?
Shitting in sandwiches?
No, the tuna, they don't know what the fuck the tuna is. They said that shit ain't real tuna. They said it's a concoction of some shit.
I don't doubt that.
They said it ain't no fish. So, I mean, that could be shit.
Well, ain't no fish in their tuna. Is that what you said?
Man, look the shit up.
Get the fuck out of here.
Look,
Ain't no fish in that tuna.
Hold on.
What the fuck is it?
Because I don't want to be wrong. Hold on. I know that's what they said.
I stopped fucking with them when they was fucking with Jared. So I'm good with Subway.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Fuck
I don't doubt
all of them.
I don't doubt that shit, but it's carp.
Mystery. Yeah, mystery meat. Yeah. Nothing
Right.
but goldfish and mayo,
You see where there are people fishing in that LA spillways, the LA River. Yeah.
Look, January 29th, 2021. No tuna in Subway's tuna sandwiches and wraps lawsuit claims. There is something fishy about Subway's tuna salad sandwiches and wraps, but the menu items don't happen to include any actual fish, according to a lawsuit filed against the fast food chain. What Subway bills as tuna is a mixture of various concoctions that do not constitute tuna, yet have been blended together by defendants to imitate the appearance of tuna, according to the complaint.
That is nuts.
Now, how do you defend yourself in court with that?
They said no. And mind you, the shit has been. They've tested this. They ran tests on this shit. They are saying no, it's tuna. That's how they defend themselves. Nope, it's tuna.
Yeah, they fucked.
We're living in a world where definitions really don't matter anymore.
Alternative facts.
Yeah, I just think it. Fuck. I mean, everything that we know of, shit. Just look at Congress. Everything pushed through Congress means the exact opposite of what it's labeled. You go to read news articles, nothing to do with the fucking headline.
Right.
Yeah. Tuna fish.
Right.
We got fucking, I don't even want to get into the transgender thing, but
oh shit. Yeah.
no, let's not go down that because we end up scrapping a whole fucking show behind this shit. Scared of their hands and heels.
Yeah, man.
But nothing. Nothing means what it's supposed to anymore.
No, nothing makes fucking sense. You're fat shaming somebody, and then it's like, look, man. Sometimes the best diet is telling somebody he's a fat motherfucker. He or she. You know what I mean? All of this, their feelings, this, that, and the other. So you gonna be worried about their feelings when they get that foot taken away?
You don't have to tell the fat person that they fat.
They know.
They know it. They smell themselves. They know it, man. You know what I mean? It's certain parts of the body they can't get to. You know that. They know that. So stop it.
Motherfucker, wash rag on it.
It is what it is, man. They know that. That's like when you're trying to hook a fat person up with another fat person. don't do that. You know, that's a no go. Don't do that just because I got a big friend. You know, I know y'all two will just hit it off, and they're looking at each other like, man, how the hell we gonna do anything? You know,
But motherfucker, we got steak in common. Is that what the fuck you trying to say?
The funniest shit is when both of them will pull you to the side. I'm like, man, I ain't fucking that fat motherfucker.
boom.
It's like, wait a minute, hold on, man. Have you seen yourself? Like, where do you get all this fucking self-confidence from?
Right.
I'm
How
puzzled.
fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? Have cholesterol having motherfucker?
Hey,
Hey man,
you want to sit down and call your friend, you fat motherfucker? Like, have you looked at yourself? Just do
Right.
this.
those are facts right there. When you said they both pull you just out, like, what was you thinking trying to hook me up with that? You know,
Hey,
look at
women
him.
good for that shit.
It's like,
he,
what?
he gotta be 6 foot with abs. Bitch, you gotta use a big beer gut, bitch, man. It's like what,
You know how
big
hard it
beer
is.
batter gut, bitch.
Yeah, you know how hard it is to find a woman out here with with real hair and real nails. Like those are the two things that you really ask for. Like I just real
eyelashes.
hair. Yeah, no makeup, and it's like full of fucking teeth.
And
Don't nobody
that's
want to be
just-
who they
that's-
really are.
No,
That's
man.
that's just the culture, man. Yeah, it's just the culture.
You wake up with
like you
some of
said
these-
with these damn eyelashes, whatever. It look like you know, waking up to snuffleupagus and shit.
you fucking
big
around.
ass fucking eyelashes. Fuck, man.
Look at that waking up to snuffleupagus.
Been in sock this bitch in the morning once that makeup come on. Who the fuck are you?
Right.
That's why I
Everything on
say
the nightstand. You know,
arrogant-
whole body
arrogant-
on the nightstand.
Right. That's why I say, man, you ain't got to hit a woman. Just smudge the bitch makeup.
Wow.
What they always say, I gotta put my face up. That's why I think most of these motherfuckers think they ugly. I gotta put my face on. You wake up that bitch, eyelashes, lips, nose, all on your shirt. You like, where in the fuck who are you?
Yeah, man.
Me. Get the fuck out, me.
You imagine spending half an hour every night taking all that shit off
Man.
just to put it back on the next fucking morning.
Said just the damage alone of putting all that stuff on your body. You know what I mean? That's none of that, you know, you said the glue, the glitter, all that shit, man.
Right.
Yeah, you
know.
dating a fuckable Mr. Potato Head.
Facts.
Facts.
Oh man, all the way around.
Unravel that fucking weave.
And then, you know, and then in the night saying that they want a real man. You know?
Yeah.
That's y'all.
Y'all niggas be on some bullshit. Wait a minute, hold
Really?
on. Bitch, you showed up to my house in a goddamn costume. Bitch showed up look like she cosplaying niggas.
Or want a real one. Like, seriously? Like I don't even know who the hell you are. Let me see your license.
Yeah.
But you realize we got the same grade of hair. Shit. You walk around with that dead bitch hair on your head. Can you imagine motherfucker commit a murder? They gonna try and find a bitch in Chinatown in San Francisco. Like, bitch, where you get bitch you wearing a That's what I mean, it's the truth, man. Y'all spitting now. Y'all done got to some real shit. Like, bitch,
How the hell did we transition to this
Take
fucking
that-
shit or whatever?
take that shit off. Take all that fucking Ace Hardware paint off your ass.
And that's the ultimate disconnect, man, where they feel they need to have that armor on or whatever. And and none of the dudes is looking at that.
Right.
Like that was the last thing I was looking at, you know, was your damn
Right.
nails. you
Right.
know?
They'll put all
Nobody's
that
looking
shit
at
on
that shit.
and then complain about the image that men, the expectations of image that men have and the pressure that's put on them every single fucking day.
Like,
No,
you
just
suited up
wipe
for
that shit
war.
off. Yeah, you put
Yeah.
that
Right.
shit on.
That shit on.
Right.
You put
Nobody
that
likes
armor
it.
on,
Right.
but
let me see-
you know.
let me see you, bitch. Who are you under there?
Out here looking like broke geishas and shit.
Ouch.
I'm like, it's interesting. Like you see one of these motherfuckers, the before, like you see him getting the makeup put on, and it's like she just is humble, and then she get that shit on. It's an arrogant bitch. You like, wait a minute.
It's
Bitch,
not
I
even
knew-
that. It's just like, how can you maintain that every single day? Like, yeah, some of it, you be like, oh my God, that's a transformation. But then it's like, can you do that every day?
Right.
You know what I mean? If not, then why the hell why are you doing that? If you can't sustain that every single day.
You know
I
how
know
much
what you look like when you wake up, bitch.
You know how much harder it is for me to love the person you really are when you put on four fucking layers of another nigga. Like, you put on, bitch, every morning you wake up and put on an Edgar suit.
Every day.
Every single day.
But you painted a whole new person.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck did you do this?
Yeah. Fuck a Picasso.
I bet you can make a cold ass snowman.
Like I said, man, again, it just comes down to that disconnect. Like,
yeah, man.
What they think is important, like, and no real one is looking at that. Nobody's like, oh man, that is, I appreciate all that. Like, dude, if you don't get your monkey ass in this ride, let's go.
Right.
Taking all that damn time, whatever.
Right.
For one damn eyeball.
Right.
Keep your face off my upholstery when you fall asleep, bitch. Hey, who y'all got for the Super Bowl, man?
And I ain't even bad. Who up?
Fuck Kansas City and
Tampa Bay.
That fucking Brady. Fuck Brady. I'm going with KC all day, man. Kansas City. I'm gonna go with young Mahomes. And
he really proving he that motherfucker.
He is that motherfucker.
Some like it. Something like it.
You looking at, yesterday's fucking champion meeting today's fucking champion.
Pretty much.
It's going to be a huge game, man, because both the motherfuckers are thoroughbreds. You looking at Tom Brady fucking 10 Super Bowls at fucking 40-something?
Yeah.
Man, shit, I can't walk across the room without something fucking hurting. This motherfucker's playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, man, he always had the best line that money can buy. He's always been protected. He really never took any shots. You know what I mean? He's been protected his whole career. He's been protected. You know what I mean? If anything, he slides better than these damn baseball players. He don't take a hit.
Hey, shit, you ain't took a hit either, man. How you getting around the room right now?
Hey, man, look.
It's hard.
You right. Still just getting up. You right. You are absolutely right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna go with the GOAT. Because I just can't fuck with Brady like that. So I'm a roll with Pat.
Yeah, fuck Brady.
Yeah.
Mahomes is away. How about you, Al? You ain't watching it?
For the commercials. Man, I used to, when I was watching, man, back in the day, I was a Packer fan, man. And I just kind of grew out of this shit, man.
Yeah. You ever had the cheese head?
Yeah. Was that?
You ever had the cheese head? One of them big ass wedges?
No, I wanted one though.
Yeah.
I wanted one. I had the jersey, the Brett Favre.
We didn't have the Amazon back then, man. You can't just get the shit. If it wasn't in your city, you just didn't have it. You
didn't have it.
Think about it. If you said he was a fan back in the day, didn't have access to the cheese hats.
Right.
So, yeah,
they said the Browns. They said the Browns had a good run. They said the Browns had a good run this year.
Yeah.
Browns were amazing.
You got to think about it, man. The Browns bar is so low. You know what I mean? So just making it to the first round or whatever is an achievement. So they had a good season.
Every year the Browns had a really good team, man. They just never been able to put it together. This year they were able to put something together, man, and them motherfuckers did their thing.
It's still the Cleveland curse, man. It's still the curse is real. So yeah,
you think so?
They ain't doing nothing no time soon. No.
You don't think they can do? They can have a winning season next year?
Nope.
All the numbers they did this year.
Not even with a full season. Nope. Really? Sorry, man. The curse is real, man. Sorry.
I don't know. I think they broke that curse, man.
Unless they sign LeBron, it ain't happening.
Word.
That's about it, bro.
Team out, no?
That's it, man.
That
if
dude
he could bring it, if he could bring a championship to the fucking Cavs, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, he in the books for that.
That dude
He's definitely in the books for that. Nah, not at all.
Still at the top of the sport at his fucking age.
Going hard. You know what he said he want to do? He want to play with his son.
Get the fuck out of
That'd
here.
that'd be
Think
crazy.
about it. It's what little Bronny, 13, 14. If he goes straight to the league, how many more years is that? Just like his dad did?
Because his daddy can make it happen.
Easy. Yeah,
I
he'll
wonder-
buy a team.
Yeah, that was just
He'll
about
buy a
to say that.
team. Shit, he'll buy a team.
Yeah,
I think that's
he's
gonna
probably
be his,
got more bread than Michael. Than Michael Jordan.
easy.
LeBron
Yeah.
is a great
Easy.
cat, man. LeBron is a great
Easy.
cat. They be like, who's the best? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, think about it. The market is bigger now than
Mhm.
yeah. Think about y'all heard about LeBron's Nike contract? Yeah, because nobody has. It's undisclosed. That's how big it is.
Get the
It's-
fuck out
It's called a lifetime contract.
Lord knows I
shit.
got a shitload.
They never released the number on that. Just lifetime. You wrap your head around it.
Mhm.
So you talk about MJ as far as his wins and all that stuff.
Mhm.
MJ never won a title in fucking Cleveland.
Right.
That's where I put LeBron, ahead of the pack or whatever, because
And
of nobody's done that.
And again, like they said, man, Jordan had a great supporting cast that never
Thank
seems
you.
to get any credit. Never
Thank
gets
you.
any credit.
Thank you.
That man Pippen, who was just over his shoulder,
Yeah,
That man Rodman.
that
man,
whole
look,
team was
yeah,
full of stars.
Batman,
Thank you.
Rodman,
That man Rodman.
Superman, yeah,
I mean,
Come
if
on,
that
those
man.
whole team.
if they were on individual teams, they would have all been the fucking shows. The
Yeah.
the headliners of that
Right.
individual team they were on, and they
Right.
were all on
Yeah.
fucking Bulls.
Dennis was a supporting cast for before he started getting all with the crazy color hair and
Right.
everything, whatever. He's with Isaiah in Detroit. The Bad
Yeah.
Boys. He got a ring in Detroit. He
Mhm.
was he was a champion before he got with Jordan. So, winning wasn't nothing new to him. He was like, come
Right.
ride with me,
Right.
But yeah, like you said, nobody talks about the supporting cast of, how Jordan became great.
Right. And it's
On.
not to take anything away from Jordan,
Not at all.
but you can't just overlook those cats. Bronny different though. Bronny went to motherfucking, hey, hi, how you doing? I'm LeBron. I'm here in Cleveland. I'm here in Miami. I'm now with and he just kicked motherfuckers' asses.
Not only did he win in Cleveland, he left. They talk shit. They burned his jersey. The
Mhm.
coach saying
Right.
he'll never win a championship without him. Came back and then won the title in fucking Cleveland. Come on, man. Come on. I don't
What
know
did
if
you
I
say?
can do that. Yeah, I don't know if I can
Right.
do that. So
Right. Got the cat that was rumored to be sleeping with his mom's the fuck up out of there.
Yeah,
and that dude on Skid Row now, man. Dude's done.
Yeah.
was it Delonte West, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, he has some serious issues. So
Mark Cuban just picked him up here not too long ago, took him to rehab. Real expensive, real good rehab. So we haven't
but he
heard
had,
anything.
like I said, he had issues while he was in Cleveland or whatever. He got
Yeah.
caught on a ATV with fucking shotguns and all kind of stuff, whatever. And he's been diagnosed as bipolar and all that other stuff. Mental illness is real, no matter how much money you
Yeah.
got. If you're not on top of that,
shit.
so
Real shit. My thing is, hell, you absolutely 100% right, man. But you just feel bad, man. Your son make it to the top off of his skill and intelligence, mind you, because he's not a dumb dude. And I might add, the motherfucker can act. He's a good actor. But he make it to the top, and you, whether or not you did or didn't do it, because it was just that a rumor. You shouldn't even have been in a position to where a motherfucker make a rumor like that about you. You know,
move a certain way.
so,
You get
right?
to a certain level, you
Right.
start moving a different way. You leave
Can't
that
take
hood shit
everybody
alone.
with you with this.
Yeah, you can't,
Right.
Right. That's all. It's like you do
know,
whatever
every-
you want or whatever, but you don't bring it to my front door. 'Cause now
Everybody
you-
is like, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
like you don't bring it to my front door or whatever. I'm the, like you said, I'm the meal ticket. You don't fuck up the meal ticket.
Right.
I'm sorry, not necessarily the meal ticket. I'm the brand. Don't
Right.
fuck up the
Right.
brand.
That's it, the brand. And everybody's like, oh, what about the hood? You got to come back. Motherfucker, when you start hitting hundreds of millions of dollars, you in a different tax bracket. You ain't coming back to no hood. Because
Like,
it's
have you
always
ever
one
have you
motherfucker.
ever seen a Phantom in the Hood? Yeah, then you won't see mine there. Then
Right.
that's That's how you got to keep it or whatever. So you never seen a drop top Bentley? Yeah, then you won't see mine. You know what I mean? So you move a certain way, man. That's all.
People give Floyd Mayweather a lot of shit, but you see he move a certain way. You ain't getting close to that motherfucker, man.
You see those goons he keep with him? You know, he talk all he want, man. The motherfucker, I never seen humans that big in my life, bigger than Shaq. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, where did you get these cats from? Did you put them together in a lab? You know, these cats are huge.
Right. I don't think you can apply to be with his security team unless you like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, minimum.
Took the super soldier serum. You know,
and you got to be ready. You got to be ready to put your hands on anybody.
Right. You know, had gamma radiation treatment.
His security is so big, man. He got to get them their own plane. They can't fly with him. It's his plane, and there's the big motherfucker's plane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You big motherfuckers can't wash right. I can't have that smell in my plane. There's only so many fucking
putting these dudes
put in a plane.
Putting these cats in white tees. You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
They said motherfuckers be afraid to ask for autographs.
Good. That's why you pay them the money. Just stand there. You know, you ain't even necessarily got to just stand there and dare a motherfucker to come up to me.
You ever see him? You ever see a security how they be looking at motherfuckers like?
Yeah, because you know they getting paid. You think about how much money he make. Why wouldn't you have the best security?
And he paying them good.
Yeah, why wouldn't you have the best? Because mind you, he's one of the best fighters of all time. Whatever, his hands are registered. He can't hit nobody. He can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? So you know, cats will just test him just because. You know, so he gotta have that kind of security, and that's the smart move. Unlike
his security is legendary.
Yeah, you got these knuckleheads that's out here. You know, like God got me. I don't need no security. And next, you know, jewelry gone, car keys gone, pockets inside out. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. You know, just get to a certain level. You got to move a certain way.
Right.
Hey, what happened with your man, Conor McGregor?
Oh, I heard it didn't go so well. That's what I heard. I don't watch UFC because I don't like that shit. I'm a straight up boxing fan. I believe just using the knuckles. You know what I mean? When you start using the elbows and knocking cats out with your ankles, you lost me. But I heard he got the business.
What is it?
Yeah, dude. Huh?
Oh no! I was just about to ask, man, if UFC is too violent for you. I mean, what's the deal with not wanting to watch it?
I just can't get into it.
Man. I don't think it's
getting tapping out and all that shit, whatever. I just don't get it. It just don't register with me, man.
I used to be on it, and then you until I started seeing certain shit about it where you like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? But yeah, he got clipped. Dude clipped him, had him like doing the Harlem Shake, and then started whipping his ass and knocked him out. It's like, you know, but what can you say? He's had a great career.
Yeah. It happens.
It comes for all of them. Look at Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
That cat was unstoppable. Mm-hmm. Look at Chuck Liddell, fucking unstoppable. Randy Couture, the Huntington Beach bad boy. I forget what his name is. Married Jenna Jameson, Tito Ortiz. All of these cats, man. Even Hoist Gracie, man. It just time catches up with him, man. You know, Shamrock was whooping motherfuckers' ass from paying crazy to UFC. Caught up with him. Caught up with his brother Frank. Catch up with you.
Right.
All right, fellas. That's my time for this evening, man. I done got
my brother
the call or whatever saying that, that's it. Damn it, enough.
Right.
So I gotta tap out, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
UFC
it's understandable,
terminology.
Man.
So
all right,
brothers, appreciate it. This session.
Till next week, brother.
We should be able to keep this one, right, Tank?
Oh yeah, we can. It's going up in the next few minutes.
Right.
Yeah. Man, ain't no playing. We putting this shit up in the next few minutes, man.
Right.
Hey, thank you, brother, for hitting us up tonight.
Sir. Yes,
and,
sir.
Making us 3 the hard way, another motherfucking 3 the hard way.
All right.
Goddamn right.
We'll need you niggas to like, share, and subscribe this video. And check us out.
Please.
The
Damn
full
right.
audio podcast on Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, all that shit.
Run it.
Check it out, man. Check it out. And we'll be bringing this shit to you every motherfucking Friday.
Goddamn right. Whatever your favorite podcasting network is, check us out. Mercs with Mike Street the hard way.
That's it.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, fellas.
Peace.